Hello, my beautiful PPs. So as you can see, I already have my eyes done, and I used these three. I used the green in both of these, one on each eye, just to see how they played. And then I used this for my transition shade, I guess. And this I always use as my base because these are so perfectly light. And then I used the shimmer in here for the lids, which I think came out nice. And then, of course, I used the Maybelline Tattoo Studio for my tight line. You know what I'm talking about. And then this is the McQueen liquid liner, which I really do like. And then for my mascara, I just have on Bare Minerals Lashtopia with my, what do you call it, wand? My Wonder Beauty wand. So welcome to Foundation Friday. Today I am going to play with these, which I already have this in my inner corners and pretty much here, but of course, you know, with all the foundation playing, I had to, it pretty much vanished. So I'm just going to put a little tiny bit more. Actually, maybe I won't. I'll do that after. I'm just going to go right in with this. Oh, and you don't need to shake it because it sounds like there's nothing in there. So for everyone that's not aware of what this is from Shop Miss A. It's the AOA Studio. My eyes are itching, which I don't like. The AOA Studio Prowear Foundation, and I have mine in, it does say shake well, that's weird, porcelain. Maybe I have to open it first. Let air in. Oh, there it is. Let me give that a real good shake. I don't know how many shades this comes in. I probably should, you know what, let me look that up. But while I am, here's the way that it comes. And I'm just going to squeeze just a couple of drops on here. Oh, okay. Well, that's really rich. So, that's going to be interesting. This is almost like a, I would say almost like a concealer. It is full coverage, which is why I glammed up my eyes. But let me go ahead and find out how many shades this comes in. Hang on. Okay, so looking on the website, they have it divided into categories. So they have 5 light tones, 5 medium tones, and 5 deep tones. And they're $1.55, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So let's see how this plays. Now, being that it's so thick, I'm going to apply this with my fingers and then blend it out with my sponge. Because that looks... Oh, it's actually really moussey. I love it when they're moussey. Oh yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be... I don't know if it really matches me, but... this is going to be... I have a feeling it's going to be very full coverage. Like it says. Let's hope. I'm actually going to go ahead and blank out my cheeks today. Why not, right? I think I put too much, damn it. All right, let's see. I am the spotted cat. Yeah, I know. I'm a dork. So it was raining. And it was just so cozy that I decided to go ahead and start playing with makeup, starting with my eyes, because I've been wanting to use the green in those palettes, which is why I keep on wearing this green shirt, because I'm like, I want to do a green look and I want to wear this green shirt. So I finally did it. And I like it. Okay, that's what it looks like so far, which not bad. Kind of does look powdery just looking at it in my mirror, and that's without looking really close with my glasses on. But I'm going to go ahead and see how much this will build up. I really need to try out that Anastasia Brow Freeze. My brows do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, I couldn't understand why it was drying down so dry. And it says this is a medium to full coverage foundation with a gorgeous semi-matte finish. I'm going to say that it's actually more of a, well, I guess it is semi-matte, except for in your dry areas, because it looks pretty dry. It's clinging to everything. I don't even like the way that it's sitting in my pores. Foundation of your dreams. No, not quite. And it says that the shades do correlate with their A+ satin foundation, so that they're supposedly the same. Not sure how I'm feeling about this though. I mean, it does decent coverage, especially with a sponge. But I'm not feeling the finish. So if you're someone with dry skin, tretinoin skin, I can't give this. I can't give this a pass. I don't know if you can see this, but it just looks like a dry mess. I mean, this isn't one of those where you can see it, you know, from very close up and not from far away. I know you can't see it in the camera, but I'm looking in here and you can see it. You can see it. Now, this is also funny. I find that it's actually, most foundations don't do this. It's actually settling in my creases. And I have very, very faint creases. So I find that very interesting. And I think it's one of those that might set down. Oh yeah, no, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look horrid like the By Terry. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but that was probably the worst so far. But I'm not impressed. It pools into your pores. It's basically like a micro roadmap, and you don't need to look really, really close. I don't even need my glasses to see it. So that's not my ideal foundation. So I'm going to try something. It's probably going to make it worse, but I'm going to try the Amuse just to see if maybe it gives a little bit of moisture. And I'm moisturized. It's like 60 some percent humidity today, so there's no reason for this. You know what I mean? I don't know what this would look like with a brush, of course, because I don't like brushes and I know that that's not fair. Oh wow, it's actually pooling right in here. That just doesn't work for me. So let's see what this does. I mean, it is only $1.55 if you want to give it a try. You're definitely not losing out on anything. I'm finding that for me so far, now I haven't tried the BB cream, okay? So I haven't tried this yet. But I'm finding so far that for me, the reasons for me to go back to Shop Miss A are definitely for their sponges and their palettes and their tools. Those I definitely like. I like the mask that I have, minus the eye mask for sleeping, the sleeping mask. That one didn't work for me. Actually, this looks like it might be doing a little something better. But so far, I'm not too impressed with the foundations. But again, let me check the BB cream. Although this, I have to say, where'd it go? This Amuse 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, this I might actually repurchase because that actually did help a little bit. I don't know if that shows on there, but that did help a little bit. So I'm going to keep playing with this, and I'll try that one again, of course. But this actually did help. I'm kind of impressed. Let me just make sure. Yeah, even though it still looks like shit underneath because of the previous foundation, this did add a glow and a sheen. So that might be what I try next. All right, well, let me go ahead and get the rest of this makeup on and we'll talk. Okay, well, that didn't work. I actually did the sponge and spray trick and it actually broke down. So now it just looks like a dry, clumpy, breaking down mess in this area. On the rest of the face, it looks okay. The Catrice still couldn't save it. Oh my God, it looks so bad right here. So bad. As for this, something kept telling me, no, use AOA, use their blushes, use their blushes. No, 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 I want to try this. I didn't notice that this shade right here, I wanted to go in with like these two and just create a neutral peach, if that's even possible. And this has shimmer. I didn't notice because I didn't have my glasses on, and I'm putting it on my face going, what the fuck's going on? Shimmer. So these two I definitely like for, I don't know if you can see that. These two right here. I like this one for bronzing, but I really don't like the rest of this. I mean, it was like a couple bucks, so it's no big deal. But yeah. I tried to save it with my Ciate London, and no, it didn't. No, nothing can save that. That was just really bad. So on my lips, I have the Italia Deluxe in Mauve. I love these pencils. And then on top, I have this, which might be coming off really quick because something about their formula, the formula is beautiful. Oh, beautiful. But it just starts to dry out the back of my throat because of the perfume that they have in it. It almost reminds me, the sensation almost reminds me of the 1980s L'Oreal, 1990s L'Oreal lipsticks that would always dry out the back of my throat, which is why I never wear lipstick, because I'm like, dude, I can't deal with this. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I have on. As for this, I don't even know if I'm going to keep it on my face because I don't think I'm giving it any. Okay, so I, instead of using my usual CeraVe moisturizing cream, because it was 70% humidity, I figured, okay, let me just go ahead and do the Vanny cream. That might be part of the culprit. So I want to try it again, the foundation, with CeraVe underneath, even though I put 2 coats of the Vanny cream, or 2 layers. But yeah, I'm not digging the way that this looks. If you have dry skin, I'm going to say no. Even if you have oily skin, because all it does is gathers right here, and I never have them gather here. I think the only other one that gathered there was the By Terry, maybe a couple of others, but most of them don't do that. But yeah, this ugh. It just looks so gross, especially right here. It just, and everywhere else, you can just see it. It's like pooled and separating and little lines. I'm not feeling it. I will go ahead and try to keep it on as long as possible and see how long it wears. But I do want to give it another try with the CeraVe underneath because I think it might help a little bit. But yeah, this stuff is very thick, very, in my opinion, matte. And this, for some reason, seems to do better. I'm actually going to try this as an all-around foundation and see if it does the job that this would do, but with more moisture, or more glow. Because yeah, I'm not feeling this one. Not right now. And I'm not really feeling this either. So we'll see. So is it tread approved? Not yet. I'm going to have to say for now, no. So I will try to be back. And it might not be for a full, 6 to 8 hours because I don't like the way that this even feels on my neck. It feels tight. Even with the Catrice on top, it feels tight. It feels dry. Like all through here, it feels really tight. I don't like it. So yeah, we'll see. And I feel like I have a mask on. Well, no, you can see it. It's extremely makeup-y right here. And I've got the other side of the mirror, which is not magnified. Oh yeah, that looks really makeup-y right here. And of course it just looks fucked up right there because of the horrifying shimmer. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. See you guys in a few. Hey guys! So, it's been on for 4.5 hours. Alexa, humidity.
Right now, the humidity is 68%.
It's 68% humidity. My face feels like it's cracking.
I'm not sure.
Alexa, stop. My face feels like it's cracking. But when I touch, it's moist. It's like really almost oily, but my face feels like it's cracking. It feels dry. When you look at my when I look at my face, when you look at my face, it's completely dry. If I stretch areas like this, you can see it's separating. It's like cracking. It literally looks like I'm looking at the desert floor when I go. It's just all cracking. It's really weird. I don't understand this foundation at all. And I've heard people rave about it online, so that's, why I wanted to try it. Now let's see how the forehead is. Now the weird thing is that it doesn't seem, and I didn't powder it. Oh wow, yeah, that's really oily. It doesn't seem like it's oily, but it is. I don't get this. It looks like everywhere I look, it looks like it's dry and cracking. I'm quite sure that if I take a sponge, it does kind of calm it down, but not that much. Let me just see here. Oh no. Well, yeah, a little bit. But it still looks really dry and flaky. So with the way that my face is feeling only 4 hours in, and the fact that, it is doing whatever it's doing, I can't suggest this for anybody with dry skin or even oily skin for that matter, because again, very, very oily. I'll try it again, like I said, but I'm not impressed. And I know it's not because of the cost, it's just the formulation. So yeah, I'm not impressed with this one. I don't really want to keep it on my face any longer too, even though my eyes are really holding up really well. It just feels like my face is a desert. It feels terrible. So this right now for me is a hard pass. Again, I am gonna try with this underneath and see if maybe it makes a difference. But I'm not really feeling this at all. And again, it feels so tight right here, and it feels really, really tight right here, which are the two areas that look extremely dry. And you can actually see my crow's feet. It looks terrible. So yeah, pass for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll try it again, and I'll do an update. I mean, why not? And then I'll go ahead and I'll do a review on this. I'm quite sure that I'll like this. I don't know if it'll last, but I'm sure I'll like it. It's a BB cream. I mean, come on. If I don't like that, then whew. I do so far really like their blushes and some of the other stuff. So yes, there's that. And I will be actually ordering some neutral, because they have like a brownish kind of nude. No, not so nude. It's just a neutral blush that I definitely want to get. So I'm going to be ordering that plus a couple of other things next time I order, but I don't think I'll be getting their foundations. I'm not digging them. So yeah, anyhow, I don't want to make this longer than I need to. I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye.